What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Shock and Awe Toy Reviews. Two idiots, one camera, and a review. I am Wilson.
Tonight, I am the Berg.
And this episode, we are reviewing what, Mr. Berg?
NECA's Alien vs. Predator, which I believe is Predator Waves 15 or 16. Grid Alien.
Yes, you can tell on the box. Look at that box that we don't care about. We don't collect boxes. We play with toys. This is the toy. This is the Grid Alien. Called Grid Alien, I suppose, by this acid grid on his head. Yes. I'm going to start off by saying Grid Alien is a horrible name for this character. I just don't like it.
It is mainly to differentiate him from other aliens.
I understand that, but why couldn't they just call him, like, Wounded Alien? You could just say Wound. Wounded Alien. Net Wound Alien.
Oh, yeah, that's much
Scarred
better.
Alien.
Anyway.
This one, he's a lot different than the previous aliens that have come before us in terms of sculpt and articulation and everything. He looks he's the same kind of quality that you'd expect from NECA. He looks great. He looks just like the movie right out of that scene where he fights the Predator and the net and everything.
I think it's a grid pattern on his head.
Exactly. Yeah, you can see all the fine little details in here, just like you'd expect and everything. The dome is, it's just kind of weird to me because the dome is exceptionally smooth back here where the grid pattern stops. Whereas on some of the others, there's just like extra detailing, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas here it's just black. So that's just, I don't know, that just kind of stands out. It's a little awkward, but it doesn't distract me that much at all. Paint-wise, he looks great. He's got more of the bluish color to the aliens. So if you're that kind of fan of that style, this is the toy for you. I'm particularly not, actually. I like the black alien design, the darker one, but obviously this is faithful to the movie.
He, like his Predator Wavemates, has better or newer articulation than previous guys, mainly in that he has finger articulation, which I believe is a first for NECA aliens. He has toe articulation, which
Spectacular.
is very nice. He still has double jointed knees, but he has the ball joint so you can turn it sideways.
Yeah, it's like the ball joint in between, kind of like what you see, almost kind of like the Figma stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except that it's painted and looks nice and actually
Yeah.
fits in with the sculpt. I really like this sculpt. My main problem is the back of the head, much like you didn't like the back of the head, but like there's just like a straight line.
Yeah.
It looks very odd. I don't know. Look, this is the only part of it, on it that makes me feel like this is a toy. The rest of it's like, oh no, this is just a mini alien. But this totally is like, oh yeah,
That's weird.
compared to the other alien sculpts, it's a little different. There's also the warrior alien in this wave, which I believe is the exact same sculpt, except he doesn't have the pattern and he doesn't have the paint on his shoulders. It's a very nice green paint, very great coloring. But otherwise, yeah, he's got the bendy tail that they all have, and ball jointed ankles, knees, hips, wrist swivel. He's actually got, I think he has a more range than you can get out of the double jointed elbows of the other guys. As with all NECA aliens, he's awesome. He's nearly perfect. He also has some cool paint apps on his nails, so he actually has silver claws, which looks really, really nice.
Yeah, that's kind of a bizarre choice to me, but yeah, it does look nice. Like I said, his tongue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, give that tongue up. There it is.
Yeah.
It comes out fairly far too.
Really far, yeah.
Yeah. Which again, that's one of those things, just personal.
That is another thing. His tongue is the flat black, while the rest of him is all blue. So I don't know. Yeah,
I never ever imagined that their tongues were supposed to be that long. Like it always seems their tongue in the movie got longer and longer. Well, like by Alien 4, they're 4 feet long.
In Alien Resurrection, it goes through his head through the back.
Yeah. Whereas I always just thought it was like a tongue-sized thing. I never liked how when they got really long.
No, they're awesome. I love it. So let's do some size comparisons.
Yes, let's. So he's 7-inch.
7-inch scale.
Same with the other.
The traditional NECA size.
They've all always been that size, pretty much.
Yes, all NECA toys, even when they were McFarlane-esque statues, were in that more of a 7-inch scale.
Okay, cool.
So. Or they were 7-inch size.
Okay.
However, scale's probably not the proper term, but yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, all right. So if you want to know how he looks next to his Predator buddies from the same line, here he is next to Irish Predator.
Celtic Predator.
Irish Predator, exactly.
Yep.
So.
Racist.
No. No. Same thing.
No, totally different.
Fine.
They look great together.
Yeah. They're about the same size, I guess. Like you told me you would expect an alien to be bigger.
I would expect an alien when standing up fully straight to be taller. In my head, they're like 9 feet tall. Predators, I would maybe say like 7 feet tall.
Okay.
Just going off of how big the Predator was to Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's like 5'2" or something.
Yeah. But it depends who you put in the suit.
Yes.
Or puppet.
Or puppets.
We have the dog alien. This is the video game version, but that doesn't really matter.
Well, it's the dog alien from
Alien
3.
Yes.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Look great together.
We also have Mr. Alien Isolation.
From the Alien video game.
Yeah.
And I believe, although I'm not entirely sure.
He's got to be the Giger.
That I believe he's just a repaint, slight remold of the original, whatever they call him, Big Chappie.
Yeah, Big Chappie.
Alien.
This guy's awesome. He's one of the taller ones, too, when you stand him up straight all the way.
But you can see on his head, especially, like, it looks awesome. Whereas this just has a flat line.
Yeah, I mean, there's inside of his head.
And it also, the head also narrows and bows, where this is just a bloop.
Yep.
So, there you go. I think they look great together. Fantastic.
Here he is next to Alien Warrior. Help me out with what that is again.
Superhero Monster Arts.
Superhero Monster Arts. Thank you. Perfect. You're lucky you can see the box. So yeah, I don't know. They look fine.
So yeah, they look good. He looks in my head more of what alien sizes from Aliens.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really know, because all they're doing is killing people, so it's very hard to get a full.
So you wouldn't put these two together in a display?
I would totally put them together.
In a display?
Oh yeah.
You don't make any sense.
I wouldn't put the Predators with them, then they look stupid.
But these two you'd put together.
Yeah, because
even though they're not like the same size.
But I just said, in my head, this looks like an alien to me.
Yeah.
Like, I think they're smaller. So
but they all come out of humans, and they all take on the feature of what they come out of.
An alien queen comes out of a human, and she's this big.
Yeah, that's the queen, though.
So what is your point?
My point is they should all be relatively the same size, give or take a foot or two.
Well, I know a couple 5'2" wonderful ladies, and I know a couple 6'7" guys. So there could easily be a 2 or 3 foot difference in aliens.
I wouldn't have a problem. I'm just amazed that you, being the guy who's like, oh, these so tall, like would put these two next to each other. If anything, I would use this in a display as like background thing.
Yeah, no, man, I have no problems with aliens at different sizes.
Okay, neat.
And just to annoy Wilson, here's
another toy of a man in a suit.
Here's Dr. Bruce Banner's best friend, Mr. Coulson. He looks miniature next to him.
There you go, he's murdered.
And final thoughts.
I didn't originally start buying the NECA guys. I was aware of them, the Aliens and Predator guys. I'm a huge Aliens fan. I like the Predator stuff too, but
which do you like better, Aliens or Predators?
Aliens. I never bought them because I thought they were more along the lines of McFarlane stuff with not a lot of articulation.
Statue-esque.
Yes, and I wanted something that moved. And then we reviewed Scar Predator, and he was great. And I flipped out after I saw him and all the accessories and everything. So I went bought up a bunch of these things.
Toys.
Yeah, these aliens. And they're great. And this guy so far has become my favorite, mainly because he's got more articulation. I'm a huge sucker for finger articulation and toe articulation, stuff like that. The toe articulation really helps him stand and do cool running and crouch poses like that. He's the one, he doesn't come with any accessories, and he's the first one that I've gotten and that I know of that doesn't come with a stand to help him stand up, which is cool as hell, because the other ones, I can get the dog alien to stand by himself, but that alien isolation guy, I can't get him to stand without a stand. Take that for what you will, but yeah, he's only got just minus the couple of flaws, like the weird kind of head thing going on here, and his head's a little loose here on his ball joint or whatever, and he may have a couple other loose joints, but yeah, man, this guy's awesome. Like, I really like this guy. Going forward, if all their alien designs are like this, I am sold on him. This guy, he's getting a solid 4 out of 5 hammers from me. I think the only thing that bothers me again is the loose joints, the head. And I actually kind of would still have liked some kind of accessory with it. It's always nice to get something in the box, a little extra.
What accessory would you want?
An egg? Or
they sell that.
I don't want a whole carton of fucking eggs, or maybe a little chest burster or a face hugger. Yeah, they're in the carton. I just want one.
But you have like 6 aliens.
I don't know. It's not my job to think up the accessories. It's fucking NECA's, all right?
I was just asking.
All right, I don't know, but something would have been nice.
I was solving your problem.
All right, I paid the same amount of money that I did for this guy that I did with the Predator and the other aliens, and I got to stand with the other guys.
The salad guy always sticks it to the steak guy.
What do you think?
My final thoughts are going to be short and quick and easy rather than a long speech. I give him a 3.5. He's awesome. He's got a great sculpt. For the most part, the back of the head, the more I stare at it, annoys me. I don't know. I can't. It might be movie accurate, but it's just meh. From this view, I'm like, oh wow, he's awesome, and then I really do like the new articulation. I like the paint. I wish the tongue had been painted. But yeah, I recommend him if you want more aliens. He's great. The newer articulation and extra articulation, thumbs up.
That's been it for this episode of Shock and Awe Toy Reviews. Let us know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment below. We really appreciate everyone who watches them all the way through, and anyone and everybody who comments. We will respond. You got any ideas for something you may like us to review, let us know.
Or if you know the other guy has a better head.
Yeah, let us know. You can follow me on Twitter at Scabs.
Follow me at Raggy Foe Smasher.
And we happen to have Shock and Awe has their own Twitter account now. Mr. Berg, what is that Twitter account?
It's at Shock and Awe Toys.
Toys?
Yes.
All right, there you go. And
it'll be right here in case I got it wrong.
And we also have a Facebook page that you can feel welcome to visit. It's another place to contact us and say hi. Yeah, because you know what? I love talking to people. Christ knows I need all the friends I can get. I'm a lonely person. So that's Facebook, Shock and Awe Toy Reviews. Until then, have a lovely, lovely night. Are you fucking kidding? Alright, we gotta start that over. How long were we talking with that thing at the shot?